Now then, welcome to Jim Will Shave. Welcome to the shave of the day. Nice to see you and nice to be here. No, I'm not going to do a Bruce Forsyth impression. For those of you who know who Bruce Forsyth is. Nice game, never mind. Okay, today it's going to be a sample soap shave. A soap sample kindly sent by Mr. Craig Will. He's an enabler for a lot of YouTube traditional shaving channels. He sends his samples far and wide, everywhere. Now today's sample is going to be, one moment, it's going to be Master Soap Creations from South Africa, and the name of the soap is Deep Blue. Now it's a homage to Dunhill's Desire Blue. It's a tallow based soap, and in there the notes are lychee, mandarin orange, lotus, bergamot, rosewood, tonka bean, amber, musk, and a vanilla like benzoin. So there's a lot going on in this soap. I've already taken the liberty of whipping it up to save time, and I'm using my 26mm Lucky Dice Yachi. And that's the lava in the bowl, all whipped up in my Seth Baxter super duper size lava bowl. Razor for today is going to be my much loved Rockwell 6S, and I'm on plate 4, and the blade I'm using is the Euromax on its second use. This is the same blade I had in my hotel shave when I chopped off, decapped a couple of spots. So that's the razor for today, and let's hope it's going to be a kinder shave. Okay, wet the face. So again, using my new camera mount here. So I've got, keep a bowl of hot water beside me for rinsing the razor, and in the basin, that's where I've got my nice cold rinsing water. But this camera on the mount comes out towards me, so I've got to watch I don't knock it off with the old bounce when I bend forward to rinse. So if I'm getting too close to this camera, give us a shout. Don't want to be knocking it off. Okay, no pre-shave. I've heard good things about this soap, and look at this lava. Sent to me, it's about a 6. As it says, it's a homage to Desire Blue. Nice rich lava. Lots of density in there. Smells not, the scent's not overpowering, it's just nice. Oh, well, we're on the subject of soap scents. If you remember a few videos back, I used the Esteem Barbershop, which is labelled as enhanced barbershop scent. Guy, the owner, creator, soap maker, he reached out to me through the Instagram, and he did apologise, and but he said the soap is definitely enhanced. You would normally use a 1% scent, but on this occasion in the barbershop he'd used 3%. So he said he had actually used more scent than he would normally, and he went on to explain that the reason I didn't find it overpowering, well, I didn't find much of anything really in scent wise, it's been due to British regulations, and you're only allowed to use certain quantities of whatever. It comes under the cosmetics rules, laws. So he's not permitted by law to, well, basically over enhance the soap, to add too much of certain ingredients. He doesn't use essential oils because of the cost. And he said the reason you get a lot of the soaps over the States is very smooth, nice. with strong scents is because United States soap makers don't fall under the same rules as UK European soap makers. So that's the reason it's only lightly scented. It was quite a lot. It was there was a lot more to it than that. He did fully explain in detail. So I'm just quickly recapping. So that's the reason. To do with cost, by not using essential oils and UK cosmetics regulations which don't come into play in the United States and certain other countries. So he said that's why a lot of British soaps are lightly scented. So make of that what you will. Apparently, for a UK artisan to produce a highly scented soap, it will contain lots of essential oils and it'll cost a lot of money. So that's the so the guy reached out through Instagram and told me that himself. This soap from South Africa is amazingly slick. Very nice. It's a nice feel on the skin also. And this blade, this Euromax, on its second use in conjunction with my Rockwell, is a perfect marriage. Is there any such thing as a perfect marriage? I've had 3. Neither of them was perfect. Far from it indeed. I was actually chatting to a subscriber. Oh God, sorry, your name's gone. I'm terrible with names. There's so many names. And he asked if I was married, and I said, well, I went to work. I went to work one day, about 5.5 years ago, and I just didn't bother going back home. Life was so grim, you know. So hence I'm in this bachelor pad. So I don't have to worry about leaving discarded razor blades lying around. Don't have to worry too much about making a mess. Well, I do have to worry about making a mess because there's only me that's going to clean it up. But yeah, got nobody to nag me. Got nobody to say, you've got too much soap, you've got too many razors, you've only got one face, you know. I don't get that. I'm enjoying this lather immensely. You know when you get a good lather and it's just like, feels luxurious. And it lathered up really, really quickly. So this is the second sample I've tried from Rockwell, and they've both been top end, top notch luxury soaps. Very nice. Across the grain. On the Rockwell 6S, I'm sure you know, is a razor for everybody. Six razors in one. You'll always find a setting to suit you, and it's idiot proof basically. If you slice yourself open using a Rockwell 6S or 6C, you've done something drastically wrong. Because it's so easy to use, so intuitive. I can't say that. Intuitive, you know what I mean. It's so tongue-tied at times. This is like a comfort razor, this, you know. It's like putting on a pair of old comfy slippers, you know where you are. I don't think I've ever had a bad shave from the Rockwell. Nearly up to 580 subscribers, guys. Thank you very much. 579 at the last count. Much appreciated, and it's good to see that there's newcomers coming along to the world of traditional wet shaving. That's good for us all because it means more products, more choice, more innovations, and a bigger market, cheaper goods. This is very smooth indeed. Can't believe I've not tried these Euromax on my face before now. As I say, I stumbled upon them by accident because I had the 100 half blades that were gifted to me with a shavette. So I started using them in the leaf, and I was really impressed with them. So I thought, I'll have to try them on the face. And a slickness, superb. You can tell you about good slickness because we just wet the hand after the pass, rub the hand over the face, and you can see the white film being left on the skin. That's just pure slickness. Yeah, so I haven't had a call from work today, which means I'm off tomorrow. So in my game, in my industry, you don't know what you're working from one day to the next. So if you don't get a phone call, it means you're off the next day, you're not working. I know some people would struggle to live like that, but I've been doing it for years. I'm quite used to it. I hate the normal 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, humdrum lifestyle. I find time goes just too slow. Now, some of you probably think I'm nuts for saying that, but yeah. I think that's why I chose driving for a living. Because I hate routine. Piece of cake against the nose. Against the grain, under the nose I should say. Moustache is BBS. BBS. Yeah, I would always recommend this razor to a newcomer to this style of shaving. Not necessarily the 6S, because people might not want to shell out nearly £100 on one razor. So if I didn't want to do that, I'd recommend the 6C for half the price. But there again, you can start using the 6C and think, oh, I love this, I wish I got that 6S. Well, I don't think you'll find many people dissing the 6S or 6C. Well, the 6C, it isn't bulletproof. I beg your pardon. There's been cases of people accidentally dropping them and the screw post is snapped, things like that. That won't happen with the bulletproof version. Not with the 6S. No, sir. Just work on that neck there. Take as few strokes as I possibly can to avoid any irritations. Again, if you're new to the shaving, if you're going to get irritations, problems, it's going to be on your neck here. So don't worry about chasing BBS, I've said it before, and I'll always say it. You don't have to be baby but smooth. That will come with time. Time and practice. Because if you're new to this style, your skin does have to accustom itself to double edge shaving. You could face all sorts of problems at first. I know I did. Slickness is still there in abundance. I'm just going to buff off that chin here. There's no need, just I wanted to, but if I relax the chin, that's BBS, but when I tense it, you just feel hairs under which are hiding in the relaxed follicles. There we go. Just riding on the slickness here, because there is plenty of it. It's really slick. Excellent soap. I believe the guy, I can't think of his name offhand, it's obviously, it's not an English name, it's well, a typical name that you'd come to expect from a guy in South Africa. But I believe he makes this from his house, so it's just a small one-man band, but wow, that's tremendous. I'm enjoying the shave. I don't want it to end. But it's got to, because I'm thinking of going out for a pint. Honest, it's that was just fantastic shave. It really was, and that slickness is everywhere. I'm going to rinse off. Now you shouldn't have to listen to any running water here, but this is where you have to watch my head. Make sure I don't headbutt this camera when the head goes down. In fact, I'll help myself. I'll use a sponge. Just ducking down, won't be long. Saw flash boredom earlier. Now I know some guys pause the recording for this part, but I don't like to, in case you think I'm hiding something, whether I'm hiding blood or whatever, but I don't know. Just like to be transparent and open. And you'll never see me use a shaving product and say it's wonderful, it's good. If it's crap, I'll tell you, it's crap. Even if somebody sent me something for free, for me to say I like it, it's good, I would have to actually like it and find it good. But I'd never be a sellout. So whatever I say, you can trust. And that, wow, super smooth, super silky, nice and waxy. There's no need for any post-shave product here. I don't use shaving balms anyway because say I've got oily skin. It'd just be foolish to apply a shaving balm because those spots would pop up. I actually use hand sanitizer on my face to dry it out because it's so oily. But that's tremendous, it really is. I actually feel like I've got a post-shave balm on at the moment. So I'm made up with that, honest. That's a real good soap. Just to rename it for you, just to recap the name of the soap. Master Soap Creations from South Africa. And this was Deep Blue. Oh wow, that's awesome. I've got to get my hands on some of this stuff. I've got to. Really impressed. You can probably tell because I don't normally rave about things so much. So I will just quickly recap. The soap I can't show you, but I can show you the lather. Again, tell you what my name's Master Soap Creations Deep Blue. It was lathered up on a Seth Baxter super duper size shaving bowl, which was from the Executive Shaving Company. Brush, 26mm Lucky Dice Tuxedo from Yachi. Yeah, am I saying it right? I don't know, I don't care. But that's what's left. Still a fair amount left. The blade was the Perma Sharp and its second use. I haven't put any aftershave on yet, I'll do it. And the razor was the wonderful Rockwell 6S on plate R4. You'll probably see my Rockwell's a strange colour. It's not many of this colour. In fact, I think this is still the only one in this colour. That's because this was plated by JJ Shaves, John June. Now, I know, it's sitting here. The soap's called Deep Blue, so I'm going to put Blue Aqua Velvet on. I haven't used this one for a while. Generous amounts. Very little sting whatsoever. Just a wee bit on her neck. Oh, nice scent, nice scent. So that's it. Put the cap on, because I'm bound to forget. Okay. Thanks for viewing, guys. Thanks for all the recent subscriptions, likes, comments. Keep them coming. It's much appreciated. Gives me something to do when there's now it's on telly. Going through all the comments. Sometimes I can't get to them for a day or two, but I always do. And I answer them all en masse if I can. So, enjoy the rest of your week, fellas. Stay safe. I'll see you all further down the line. Bye-bye now.